Welcome back to Old Man Gaming, and as you can see, we are rolling with the Frankensteins now. Well, this guy's up to front. Let's see. Hey, once again, be quiet, please. I'm making recordings. Go. If you can't be quiet, you'll need to play in your room. Oh, shit, dude. So yeah, I think that's working. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's filling up. All right, 24, so that's really good. And then why don't we take a look at the leaderboard? Which sucks because I'm always 4K away from where I need to be, no matter how much I put in every day. 56K, dude, this is crazy. We haven't hit our seasonal gold yet because we're still at 81. So I think we barely got 5,000 or 6,000 out of here. Can it really be? But anyway, let's get this guy back to where it was. Let's see. I want a different camera angle. Oh, that's why it looked like that, because it's stuck on this guy. Oh. So I've been digging in several different ways. Besides using the dump truck and the excavator, I'm gonna park this over here. That's where we can use it the best, probably right about there. This is what I found to be the best, and I don't know if it's much faster than the actual just using the. Why can't I switch my? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have to. I can move this guy. Instead of bouncing around through all of the stupid vehicles, I've been getting out and switching because it's just faster. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna move him back over here. There's not much to dig over here anyway. Is that where we're aiming? No, we're aiming for that. Okay, I think we're okay. Go back. I think one of these directions goes, yeah, right to that. Okay, good. Oh, we are actually digging in this one right here. Okay, back it up. Let's see if we're gonna have enough room. I mean, we got enough room because currently we got to go forward, but we can't back up much. So let's get this out of the way. Not that way. This way. Come on now. Get with the program. All right, that's good for now. Wrong way. I mean, I was thinking after one I'd be a little closer to 10 or 15K, but we're like, I mean, okay, we're not done, obviously, but I feel like we should have already have gotten more gold out of this place. But is this still white? Shoot, it is. I don't want to dig it if it's white. Okay, let's. Oh, now it goes gold. Well, I'm gonna dump that one out. I don't want it. Yeah, I think I found. Well, I'm sure it's a bug. I don't think this is how they intended it, but I'm sure that people have already told them. But if you hit the wall and you don't curl in enough, it won't always drop the dirt. So you have to like recurl the bucket in and okay, just got to see how my excavator's up here so I don't either dig too much under it or not dig enough. So I want to dig enough. So this way that I've been working, so I back it up, dig it out like this, move it forward and fill it up. It's working really well. Like for, you know, just filling it up. I can fill this thing up in about 2 minutes. And then it takes about 5 minutes to empty it out and get it back. So that's like a 7-minute turnaround time for 28% into the wash plant. So to me, that's it's pretty good. And over the long haul, if I'm doing all 3 sets, let me see. I guess we could back up a little. I just don't want to fall in because we've actually been doing pretty good this this season with not falling down with the excavators. But anyway, you know, it takes a little less than 4 if you're doing 1 clean out, which would be 28 minutes. So if you're doing 3 clean outs, or I mean switches, 3 switches, then I haven't done all the math, but by the 3rd, I mean, you're saving time. And in my own personal opinion, still trying to prove it, but you also seem to get more gold if you're digging all the time from the top. Still trying to verify that, but all right. So this one, it is just easier to drop down in there and move it around. I do gotta get down here with the front loader. Actually, I need my controller. I don't know why I'm putting it away. We're in drive. Okay, then let's move it along. So we'll do it from this angle. Let's see if we can get right up. Generally, I'll stop and I'll put this up a little bit. And then we'll move forward. And that way they should connect and I don't, you know, like, I won't have any problems with this being underneath this one. Except, like, earlier it was too, let me see, it's too high still. So I think this one can now go down. It was stuck on the other one. Last time we were trying to make it go down and I didn't. Oh, shoot. But whoops. And then when you make it go down more, you know what the weird thing is? Normally I save the game and it'll save it this way. So I have this set up. But every time I've been loading my game with this, and it's been about, this will be like when I loaded up the game now, it's about the 4th time. It's like not saved. It's saved in the position, but the, actually I think it's a little lower back, or like a little backwards. And the conveyor belt is completely shut, like the one at the bottom there. Every time I load, save or load, it doesn't save this positioning. It's a bit of a pain in the butt. Because then I have to reposition this particular one every time. And to me, it's a bit annoying. I'm just pulling this out here so that I'm not completely hitting the wall every time over here. Although it tends to happen regardless. I think we'll be fine. Actually, we can go back. There we go. I think that's going to work. Okay. That's the wrong button. This is what I want. We're almost out of fuel, but I've done a whole... Also with this, obviously, you get more fuel out of it. Oh, I got 40%. Basically, I have only used about 60% of the gas for a full 3 switch, you know, like, so just looks like we're don't want to miss, but I hate it because you can see it looks like some falls out, but and we get under here. I mean, it's into the hopper, so I shouldn't really worry. Where's the gas on this one? It's at 35%, so we gotta fill. I keep forgetting to turn this one off, but it's okay because it's not a big deal. I think that's high enough, or like close enough. We will see in just a moment. Yeah, I mean we could technically do this. But it's hitting, so I think this should be good. And now I can leave it this way for the whole rest of the game and it's fine, but like I said, the next time I save and then load, it's back to being the wrong place. Right. So while these are doing their thing, normally I would move the excavator around or something, but I haven't needed to do that at this point. But we can get some gas down to these things. I always find it easier to fill up the top one. I'm thinking of buying another one of these, filling it up and putting it down here at the bottom, because it's not no, it doesn't use it all up. It uses like 30% or something, so you get like 3 fills out of it. It's a little slow, but you know, like if you have a big old green one down there, it will fill up so much faster, but I am getting better at backing things up. Until we get to that point, and then it's like, it's broken. I figure we'll fill it up while it's down here this low, instead of like all the way in the back there. Can we get to the other side here? We just barely. No, we can't do it. I have to jump over it like this. I'm sure you can hear all the noise upstairs. It's our pizza night. If you don't know, we have pizza nights on Tuesday. I generally make the pizza. Tonight I did. I think the second one that's like kind of a meat lover's pizza is out now, which means I should go get some. It's the better of the two pizzas. I mean, we make a pepperoni pizza and we make like a meat lover's pizzas. They're both really good. And then we have like candy and Coke and all that. Well, I don't have Coke. Neither does my wife. But the kids do. I don't really drink soda anymore. I used to a long time ago, but went on a diet, and then I just don't like it makes me feel sick actually if I drink carbonated stuff after a while, because, well, I'm just not used to the carbonation. So but it's a good thing, because then I don't want to drink them anymore. I mean, every once in a while, I'd say like maybe every once or twice a year, I'll have like a Dr. Pepper, which is my favorite drink, but I don't drink it anymore. At least not like I used to anyway, which is like several a day. Now I have several a year. So, all right. That's set and done. This is the top one, so we'll actually turn it off. I should put this one back. We're not really using it. Okay, we're actually in drive. This is the one I want. So we can lower that down a bit, and then it should back up pretty well. We are kind of stuck on the wall over here, so I have to... There we go. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell. You know, are we at the wall or not? Boom, I guess so. It's not going back anymore. So we need to come from this angle, I think. Yeah, that's the best angle for it. So let's see, we're at 8:32. Let's see if we can get this done by 8:34. Now we are a little bit further away than when we started. You know, like if you're right at the wall, dumping the stuff in super fast. Here it's just a little longer, but I don't think there's such a... Oh, we really got that jammed into the wall. Gotta be careful I don't miss. Cause see that? No, it's not missing. Kind of looks like it though. Here in a little bit, we're gonna have to get the bulldozer out. Or not bulldozer, the front loader out. I always say that that's to me a disappointment because I really do feel like that 10% is a lot. Like, okay, if I'm just running dirt to get money, then it's not so bad, but this is seasonal and every ounce counts, you know? So I just, hurts me to think I'm going to give 10% away. Again, it's also hard to prove that, how much it really affects everything. But I also, I don't know. There's things I just don't see in this game when they say you get 40% extra in the day. I've dug plenty of unless 40%, I don't know what they're basing it on. But if it's like, okay, if I get a clean out, that's 600 ounces, right? And then I should get a 40% bonus for daytime cleaning, or digging. Then wouldn't that mean I get 40 more ounces per every 100, which means another 240 ounces, making that an 800 ounce cleanup. If that's, I mean, that's what I'm expecting. I think that's what all the other gamers are expecting, you know? But that's not what I see. The last clean out I got during the day, it was, and I'm in good dirt. This is 900 ounce squares. I should be getting like a 800 ounce cleanup anyway, which then means I should be over 1,000 with a 40% increase. So yeah, that's just saying. I've never really seen the bonuses come through in that manner. We're getting kind of far away from this thing. I'm not criticizing, I just think maybe they're doing their math on something different than what we're expecting, and so the numbers are different. Let's turn this way. Get a better angle here. One more. Okay, it took 3 minutes to fill up, not 4, or not 2. But normally it's 2, like when it's really close, it's 2 minutes. Let's see what the whole, like the total time is for, I feel like this is, there we go, not this up a bit. I don't always put it all the way up, but it ends up dragging anyway because of the angle here. Come on, we can do it. We're almost there. We had some light right here. Seems like all the light's gone. Let me get back here. Yeah, see, now we're way up. Let's back it up a little bit. That should be better. Looks pretty good. So we can bounce through them and get to the top one here. It's almost out of fuel. Should be off. I'll turn this guy on. Alright, aimed it really good. I do drink Monsters. I don't know if they're not soda like a Dr. Pepper. I think they have some sort of fizziness in them, but it's not the same. I probably should not drink these either. Doesn't really help the diet I'm on. I'm not really on much of a diet anymore, but I do walk a lot. I've been watching because I take my daughter to school. She's like 8, so she eats some. Some supervision. But the walking, let's see, basically I walk her. It's like 700 meters to the school from where we get dropped off on the bus, so it's like basically a 1.5 kilometers every day, and that's if I only pick her up. Because a lot of mornings my wife takes her to the school when she goes to the office, and then I pick her up in the day because her days are wacko. I don't know if they do it this way in America, but she gets off at all sorts of times during the day. Some days it's like 2, other days it's noon. And it's a pain in the butt. I mean, she's a second grader. I think maybe it's different when you get into a bit higher, but I remember I always used to just go to school. Like even in kindergarten, it was like you'd go for half a day. So you'd either go at 9 and get off at noon, or you'd go in at noon and get off at 3. And then starting first or second grade, you went in at like 8 and got off at 1 or something. But it was like a very tight, or like determined schedule. It's always 8 to 1 every day. And here it's even the start times are different. Some mornings she starts at 8, or it's 9, or it's like 10. And it's like, I don't know how the parents do it here and go to work. I mean, they have these they have like a morning club and an afternoon club that the kids go to. Obviously, the parents have to pay for it as well. So like, because we're not, and I have the time because I'm still looking for a job, but picking her up, it's about $200 a month if we paid for her to go to the day or the afternoon club. Basically, it's like babysitting for your kids. The morning one, from what I understand, is free, so she could go in and she'd only be there for like an hour generally before. Like most days, it's not. She doesn't need the morning one. Actually, I think what we need to do is we first got to turn off the belt. I think we need to start using the yeah, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons today, or right now. So what we're gonna do is move this back to kind of where we had it, because we're gonna use the front loader now. And so that means we can just, unless I want to get the excavator down in here, yeah, It's not really faster, like maybe it... Let's do this. Oh, exactly. That's what I wanted to do. I want to extend this a lot and see how far we can go. Oops. Oh, we're right at the edge then. Okay. No other way. That should be pretty well aligned. You gotta put it all the way up though, so that yeah, from this angle it doesn't look quite right. And I didn't want it like that. We want to use the steering. There we go. Or the drive, just so the track stays straight. Well, we'll turn those on and let's... I've gone the wrong way. So we're just gonna hop out here and go over. Actually, more what I want to see than... That's pretty well lined up. How close are we to our switch? Okay. Well, let's throw some dirt in here, make sure it's lined up, and then we'll just get cracking. We'll get crack-a-lacking. So as you can see, I've been doing this before, and I'm not... Looks like I'm not a great aim. I thought I was doing pretty good, but... Gotta get to the right view here. I'm thinking of digging most of this out now, because we don't need it really to get in here anymore. Just the thought, at least the middle where that would end up going to Frankenstein. Just went brain dead for a second. So you can see it already dumped a little bit to the left. Yeah, I really think I might clean it up. Like, it doesn't really disturb the Frankenstein too much. Like, it'll push the bucket up, or the hopper. Which then means I have to lift up my bucket more. But, like, if you have it aligned, it doesn't actually mess with it at all. It just, let's see, are we getting it onto the... This way, come on. No, forward. Why will it not go any more forward? What the heck's the problem? I don't understand. It will not go forward. We're gonna... down, at least we're catching our dirt here. Okay, now it goes forward. What the heck's the problem? I don't need it to go too far. So we need to put it back up. Looks way over. Let's start there. All right, back to cleaning up the dirt here. Oh, nuts. He would pull something in everywhere. I need to already fix it, I feel like. Shoot, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, I do know. I think we'll just frickin' dig it up. It's bugging me. At least that should do it. I don't think the dirt there is worth anything. Then again, because we're dumping great, you know, like gold dirt on it, maybe it is. But it's one bucket full, so I'm not going to cry about it. Let's see if we can figure out, besides making sure we're forward enough. That was actually a problem last time. We just weren't forward enough. No matter how you do it, a little something falls out. And so having it on top of the dirt here actually creates, like I said, creates a problem, because then it builds up and you gotta fix it. When you're just on the bedrock, you don't notice, and honestly, you probably wouldn't care anyway. I didn't look again, but we're probably aligned good enough. Let's see, maybe we can just see from here. I can see that. I'm gonna run up here a little bit anyway. Alright, where are we at up here? Since we got out and ran all the way, then let's do it. Okay, so we've gotten like 6%. I feel like I'm digging so slow, but we'll see here at midnight what the dirt amount is. Hoping it's somewhere around 25, because if it's not, then I am digging really slow and I need to figure out a better way to do all this. So honestly, with just the dump truck and this front loader, I can get it to 25, no sweat. Even driving the dump truck so far away. You'd think that the, damn it, see where, I felt like we were so close to that thing. And yet, now we also didn't get like a full bucket either. Dang it. Wasting my efficiency here. Okay. Oh my. That's the problem. My differential lock wasn't on, so it wouldn't push into the wall. Let's see. We either drop it to the left or we drop it to the right. But why can't they make the hopper as big as this thing? Like, why is it always gotta be like, you know, same with the okay, maybe because the big excavator has a bigger bucket than the tier 2 wash plant. Kind of makes sense, but this, you know, this is like, it was designed for this. Why is it not big enough? Let's see what we... So the last cleanup I did, I think it was 720 or something. Which, to me personally, is disappointing because there was a daytime one, which means I should have gotten a lot more. No, I went too high. Every time, dude. Drops off to one side. Irritating. Let's get to the floor. Clean this up. There we go. And I saw the one on the other side. It's gonna like turn yellow when we go into this here. No, not really. We want to run not gold dirt here? I think we don't. I just dumped that out. I'd rather, because there was one that I did that I decided, you know, like, oh, we've been digging it. It should be all good. And then the clean out was like 680 instead of over 700. And I'm like, I think digging in the white block must have, you know, decreased the amount because it was really bad. So that's swap number one. I don't remember when we started, but we've been going for 36 minutes, which is really crappy if that's just the first swap. Because it should be like, or I should say I have obtained up to, you know, doing the swap every 20 minutes. And so that means we are just not being efficient here. This stuff is white too, but I guess I'm not gonna bother with it. It is what it is. Oh, we've got two more, well, like two more really good rows, and then one row that has 3 blocks in it. So I would say maybe 3 or 4 more full clean outs. So maybe at the most 3,000 more ounces. Could be wrong, could be more, because, you know, we're have to dig the top and the bottom, and each section gives you quite a lot of dirt. And my calculation is mostly just looking at like digging from the top. Every 4 squares generally is a complete clean out. I think there's about 12 squares altogether left. Cross 1500. Dude, we are not doing good here. This is slow. This is just bad. This is taking me so... This is probably also why I'm not catching up. They're just not digging very fast. I think I might just need to go back to the dump truck and all this machinery is like just takes up all the time. Plus, I never miss with the dump truck because the dump truck's bed is so large that, you know. Okay, the only time I might is if I pull too close, like too far away and didn't realize it. But it's not like this where every time I drop a load of dirt into it, a little bit flies off to the side. Okay, now it's freaking out because let's see if we can fix it here. There's another thing, you know, I have to sit here and fix this as well. can't even see the dirt dropping. I'm like, am I dropping the dirt? What's going on here? The tank is empty. Okay, well. I feel like it's very wobbly down there. And there's no point getting the bulldozer, because the minute we start doing the same thing, it's gonna mess it up anyway, so. Oh, my ear is itching. Crap. I guess well, I need the room. I just think we can move it closer. But you really kind of need, I mean, a little closer, but then I can't have it running at all times. So, I don't know if this defeats this. If it's, oh, there we go. We dropped more on the side. It's moving all over. My kids, they're funny upstairs.
I know.
Oh, this much room I can decide. You know, whatever side I want to work. I don't have to do something stupid. I should make sure it's like, I wonder, you know, because it's wobbling around. Still hitting the mark. Let's go see how much we got in the bank here. So I think we'll just have to do like a double clean out and go from there. 37. See, like it just slow as ever. That or they've changed something this season, because I feel like I've been. No, I was digging faster with. I might get rid of the Frankensteins and go back to the dump truck, and I mean, we are getting further and further away, that's for sure, but come on, stop it now. I'm just gonna let it bounce, I guess. I know why it does it, but like I don't want to fix it right now, because I'd rather dump dirt in it and keep moving. I got a goal to meet, darn it. But with how awesomely I'm digging, it's super fast, it's going to take a long time. Not sure what I'm gonna do. There's lots of cleanup down here to get done so that we can go back the other way we were doing it, which I think is faster, but... Well, it's definitely faster than this, that's for sure. Let's... That is just bugging me. We gotta do something about it. How's it get turned? Yay! So they're doing something good about it. It's gotten worse. And now we probably are like losing our dirt. Damn it, piece of garbage. That generally cools it down. But see what the problem is like dirt's just filling up. Normally it just pushes it up and it gets higher and there's not really a problem, but I don't know why today it's being stupid. %. I thought we got a whole bucket. While we're digging. Trying to get rid of this. And see if it'll stay solid for a little while there now. I mean, it should. Oh, we're doing okay now. Not the evil out of fuel. Guess that's full. Oh. Don't hop around. Stay where you at. Need any surprises on anything? Honestly, I still don't know. It's questionable if all the dirt's getting up to the wash plant from here. That is the other thing, you know, with these is like you gotta babysit them. Because there was one time I thought luckily I'd saved my game, but a couple seasons ago. So I was digging and I was going like seriously for like 30 minutes or something, 20 minutes. I'm like, gosh, I should have like a clean, a switch out by now. And so I go walking up there to see what's happening. And the dirt is stacked as high as the conveyor belt is, because it had gotten off. and it was just dumping dirt on the ground and making this big old dirt pile. The thing is, I couldn't reclaim all the dirt back. You know, if I duck that thing out, it's never the same. That when you you don't get as much dirt out of it that you put into it. So it was a loss. Now I wasn't watching our percentage on gas, but generally I can get a clean out done within 30% of the gas going away. And if I'm doing that, then actually I am digging pretty fast. But again, like I said, I wasn't really watching, so I don't know where we started at. But it's also a gauge to know, oh, if it's like 35 and I haven't seen a switch, then maybe I should have taken a look to see what's going on. So slow. I still need to do like another full clean out today. Like, I just don't know how I'm going to get it done. I might just go back with the dump truck. I mean, all these machines should make it more efficient, and I don't know. I'm not feeling it this season. Don't think it's the machine's fault, because I've done good in the past. I'm doing something dumb. I don't know. I'll have to figure out what it is, because it's not going as fast as I think it should. Also, I feel like I should have gotten a lot more gold out of this claim. Of course, I mean, there's going to be blocks we don't dig, but like this big old section. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's had about probably almost 6,000 ounces already. Don't back up. Come on, you're around. What do you think? I'd like to see a claim that gets you like 12 or 15k before you have to reset it. Now this probably could, except that some of the digging is much farther away, will take more time, and so it's not really worth that time. Instead, you could take 2 hours, reset everything, and be digging into piles and piles of gold again. That's much closer to the wash plant. It's like the invisible wall's coming back. Ugh, I'm so curious. It feels like this is taking forever. And honestly, I think it is today for some reason. But that is 74. So we're not too far away now this time. Ooh, now this, I have to say, that looks like we're losing some dirt. It is brushing over the edge now. I don't like it. Or should I say falling over the edge? Is that looking better? At least that's more into the hopper. More dirt. I need to see more dirt. I see, this is what happens when you try to move it back and forth with the conveyor belt rather than doing it through like drive. But now our bucket has moved everywhere. Hey, though, it's kind of good. I can get rid of this mountain over here. Which I should have, like, wait till we got here. And then... See, you can already see it's like quite high up in comparison to where it was. And now we've got this funky bump here. I'm gonna have to fix it. Oh, this just isn't working the way I'd like it to. Okay. That's all well and cleaned up, I guess. We can see the walls are getting to the point where they'll be flat. We can run whatever way we want to run. But also means I think we'll be digging into the next row as well, so that's okay. I mean, I honestly, I'm behind the schedule I'd like to have kept, because I was thinking I would or my goal was to get like a reset done through each season. So summer is one more day. I was hoping to be resetting it by then, but we'll probably be 3 more days before that happens. I'm not complaining, as long as we're getting gold, who cares, right? The goal isn't to get as many resets as possible, it's to get as much gold as possible. As long as there's gold in the claim, I'm not resetting it. Well, gold that's easy to get. And that's basically, in my opinion, this time around, we're just going to go for the big gold pot here in the middle. Stuff that's up near the waterfall, and there's that little hot spot back. Just too far away to get at very efficiently or timely, you know, like it. I can chain like 4 Frankensteins out there and it works, but I don't know if it's really worth it. I think our switch should be coming up really soon now, because this is taking a while. I've put in a bunch of, you know, we're at 74, so that means we need like each one of these buckets, I think. It's 12. So this is about like, let's say it's 5% in the wash plant. Is it really so like that? Dang it, we totally missed. Like half of our bucket went to the side. Dang it. I'm just not hitting the mark today. See, now we're having to lift up our bucket so high, it's like, I don't know. Okay. I have to check again. I don't, it just feels like we're, whoa. Okay, well, it is going up, so I can't complain. Like, it's the whole babysitting here has really got me. 96, okay. We could probably very technically stop, but I'm going to put a few more buckets in anyway. See this pile of dirt? It's all mist dirt that should have been in the hopper. but it's not. That's a bummer. Oh, now it's starting to switch. I only had to be a little more patient. I am thinking about 2 more cleanouts, 3 at the max. We should start seeing our seasonal total go up, because I are at 43 right now, and I know that we probably have smelted something like 2K. And we're going to need to smelt some more because we're almost out of money. I better do that now so I don't forget. I hate to lose all my workers at this point. That would be really sad. Like, I got a huge lineup so I can get them more, but then it's going to cost more money because I got to train them all again. And then there's the time taken to do all that. It's just a matter of like, you know what? It takes no time at all to go smelt some gold. So smelt down 2 bars, and that's what, like 700 ounces. That'll give us lots of money. Just have to do it before the midnight so that of course, that's only like 20 or 30K for the workers, so it's not like I could go 2 nights before it's a problem. But I should clean it, you know, make sure I've got it before I forget, because I can easily get digging and forget what needs to be done. I'm going to turn that off because we know. Oh, come on. Why does it shake every time we pop into it? You know what? We'll just run up there. We're already an hour. We should have had a triple clean out by now. We're at 4%. So I'm just like not digging fast at all. But everything is switched, so I'm gonna like, I don't even have my light on. What's up with that? Hey, come on, we aiming at it. We can turn it off now like this because I've got all the buttons in here. There we go. Take the water out. All right, I'm gonna pull up my calculator and we'll put some numbers in it. Maybe I'll pull up my calculator. It's not. There we go. Wasn't releasing my mouse. Well, looks like our last clean out actually is only 665. Wow, that's crap. That's the other thing. It shouldn't be that small. It should be much higher. These buckets are bugging me. Wow. Goodbye. Getting pretty good at throwing things. You have to like be running forward and then press jump and E and then it will throw it. Alright, let's get... Wait a second. Wait, what the... Oh yeah, yeah. It's only a double clean out, not a triple. That's the other thing. 1 hour and we're only... Oh gosh, I'm so irritated with this, man. This will give us an idea. We're barely into like the daytime digging bonus section, so I need to get back there and dig. I did fix this. It bugged me so bad. I had to fix it. I was tired of jumping over it. $83. All right. It's been pretty average, about 83.1. Oh, I already poured it in. I better go get the other one. Might not make it. Oh, no, 56.8. Okay, plus 56.8. Try another 56.8. Punching it into my calculator, so. Oh, we got our bucket, didn't we? Only 45. What? How is it different? I'll switch the ones in the... Oh no, those ones are dirty. Okay, no worries. I think on this side, it's really like paid off to have a second, or was it like a fourth set? And then once you can get into position to like switch fast. Like now it's not really going to make a difference, but when you've got all three set up, then it's pretty decent. I got a bucket? We do not. Okay, well, that's probably one of the buckets I was throwing around. How dare me. Today, it's been a slow dig day. I don't know what my problem is. But it stinks because I need it to be fast. I need the monies, people. Come on, come on. I want to wait around and dig. This is my seasonal total thing, so I can't be like slacking. I'm sure things would go by a little faster if I also have a better frame rate, but that's just my awesome laptop here. Okay, so I'm pointing at that one, but it's not giving it to me. It's a little closer here, but as long as I can switch the mats, I don't really care. I need to be able to run up on the side and not have it be a pain in my butt. Which it was before. Because I couldn't jump on either side to get up here without jumping forever. Well, we'll just let it end. 82. Okay. 82. We'll see. Oh, it's already. Okay, never mind then. Drop that in there. I didn't really have to get up there, you just put it like that. Or is there one missing? I think there is. I don't want to. 82.3. Yeah, see, I thought so. Why'd be mad? Alright, so we got 444. So it's like 220, so we would have been at like 680 for a full 3-bucket switch. It's okay. Well, I mean, it's pretty decent. I don't know. Check the leaderboard. Hasn't moved. Darn it. We're at 15.3, but we need to be at 19. But we've closed the gap. It's no more 4,000. It's only 3,800. I could probably get another 800 today, and that's about it. And that's what I'm shooting for. So I am going to leave the video here because it's long and I got to upload some crap. So yes, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.